Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, All Things Janelli, where we do things all things Janelli. So today I'm going to be showing you my January spread for my 2024 January bullet journal. I've shown you my previous video how I set up my 2024 bullet journal title page and all the different spreads I want to do. And you can see my book spread on the left over here. On the right, I'm going to start with my January title page, and I wanted to make my January title page quite mature. I feel like I do a lot of colorful bullet journal stuff, and this time I kind of wanted to do something that was a little bit more plain, but also had a pop of color, as you'll see in a moment. So I decided to do high heels, preferably Louboutins, so anything that has kind of like a vibrant color. So I used the red as a pop-up color for high heels, and you can see I've done kind of shoes, high heels as my theme for the rest of January. I thought this was going to be quite difficult to kind of draw and color, and it took me a really long time to kind of get it the right way, but I'm really happy with how it came out, and I really hope that you enjoy this video and you continue watching to see how this spread turns out. If you've watched my previous video, you'll know that I did a lot of highlights when I did my gemstones, and that's a really good video because it kind of allowed me to think about highlighting and darker colors and shading and things like that. So for this spread, I mainly used my Crayola markers to fill in because there's kind of large areas that I was filling in. So I thought to switch out my pencils and start with my Crayola markers, and then I also used my white I can't really remember what it's called, but I will have everything linked down below. It's just a white pen, gel pen, but also kind of like a paint pen. I've not really used those before. I've mainly used gel pens before for white highlights. So this again was a little bit of an experiment to see how it worked out, and I made sure that I left space for this because the white paint pen didn't really show up well on the black or the red, as you'll see soon enough in the rest of this kind of illustration. So I made sure that I left white areas already on the shoe with my black marker before I actually went in with the white, because it just wasn't showing up otherwise. And I think you'll see that quite a lot throughout this, because sometimes I keep forgetting that it doesn't show up as much. But I really like how this spread came out. I feel like it looks really realistic, but it also looks very cartoony. And if you know some of my other artworks I've done, I do a lot of anime and cartoony kind of drawing. So I feel like this really matched my usual style of drawing. So moving on to my next spread, I thought it would be nice to do like a 2-page January spread, incorporate some of the heels again that I've drawn below, and also have a little bit of a larger boxes for goals, notes, important dates, and so on and so forth, because I feel like this January, as I do usually, if you've watched all of my other January videos from previous years, I always start off the year with a massive box calendar so I can kind of like get in charge of what's going on in future weeks. And I do always have a lot of plans in January because I always feel like starting off the year strong, meeting up with friends, meeting up with people that I care about to start off the year also always gives me like a positive outlook on the year, makes me feel good, and I'm really happy with how January has started. I do film my videos a little bit in advance, but I usually do like my editing and stuff around the same time I post. So I've gone through a lot of these kind of dates already, and I'm really excited to meet up with more people and to just have a little bit more focus on my friends and my family and people I care about in 2024, so that I don't really waste my time at home or just like doing nothing. I want to go out and experience things and just have a good time with friends and family mainly. That's what I feel like 2024 is going to be all about. Going out, experiencing things. And I thought that this grey, this light and dark grey kind of helps the red and the shoes stand out. And this kind of reminds me of like an old vintage vibe as well. I don't know if that's what I was going for at the time, but I feel like it all kind of came together the way I wanted it to. I then went in with some red, so I'd used actually different color reds this time to draw these pair of shoes. I again kept with the high heel kind of theme for shoes, but this time I wanted them to be red shoes instead of the Louboutin style. And you'll be able to see that throughout this. I do everything in red, but I do change the kind of style of shoe. I do change the way that it's drawn and that kind of thing. So I really liked how I kind of changed it up and made the red kind of pop regarding the rest of the spread as well. So I'm really liking how this come out. I feel like this is probably one of my favorite spreads compared to like some of my anime spreads I've done before. Like if you haven't seen my anime spreads, I'm going to link them in this video. Make sure that you watch them because I really spent so much time on these spreads. I just feel like I really put my heart and my soul into my spreads, and I really think about what do I want to see for my spreads. I don't really get any ideas from anyone else. I feel like a lot of it is just me thinking about what I want to see in my work, and I really like the way that some of my spreads have come out, especially this January one as well. Moving on to my daily spread. So I started this kind of daily idea, I think a while back, a couple months ago, I started this, and I really think it's really good because it allows me to kind of see what every day looks like in January. So for example, if you've been watching some of my shorts, I've put things like I met up with friends, I got my hair done, I did this today, and then at the end of January, I can look through the actual days of what happened each day. And I always try to think about what is the most important thing that's happened today, what's something I really enjoyed, what is something that's the massive thing that's happened today. It doesn't always have to be positive, because I remember writing down in one of my bullet journals, oh, today I fell down the stairs. And while that's not something that's positive, it's something memorable for sure. So I'm at times I can be a little bit, accident prone. So that's something that you might see, who knows, if you continue watching my TikToks and my YouTube shorts, maybe you might see something that's happened one day that's quite shocking. But literally it allows me to track my emotions, my mood, things that's happened, and it allows me to remember memories as well. So if you've seen in one of my previous videos, I've actually done like a recap. I usually do like a wrap up. So I write like my favorite song, my favorite event, something that happened that I remember, my best memories from the month. So this kind of daily tracker allows me to think about what is something that I really enjoyed and why I really enjoyed it. And lastly, my last spread that I did for January, because I've already got a mood tracker and I've got a health tracker already in my 2024 bullet journal spread. Make sure you watch that video to find out how I did that tracker. I then just wanted to track my habits, and some of my habits are like working out, having 10,000 steps a day, calorie deficit, water, going to the gym, food tracker, no takeaway, vitamins, reading 10 pages a day, journal, post on YouTube, post on TikTok, and skincare. I feel like these relate to my goals for 2024 and how I want to be posting more on social media, how I want to be making sure I'm healthy, how I'm trying to lose some weight, things like that. I think everybody's trying to lose weight. Like, that's always a January thing. Like, sorry, I'm a basic girl, I guess. I don't know, every January I'm just like that, but I think this time I definitely have to be like really focused on my health and things like that, because I have really important things coming up in my life. So I think for that reason, I'm really trying to go hard this year. Like, I'm really not trying to just do it for a while, do it for the trend, and then be like, well, can't be bothered anymore. So I'm really trying to focus on that, especially when I go back to work and get back into my routine. So I definitely want to make sure I'm keeping up with this tracking, and I'm really, really thankful for everyone. If you're someone who's new, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so that you can see all of my different videos, and you can comment down below what you think about this spread. I really like this spread. I felt like it was really artistic. I feel like it's one of my better spreads. I don't really know much to say about it, but I feel like it definitely embodies what I feel like for January and my birthday and turning 25 and things like that. I definitely am going to be posting a video on my birthday, because I'm going to try to post every Monday and every Friday. So, and my birthday is on a Monday, hint hint. If you want to give me an early birthday present, make sure you subscribe, give this video a like, and interact below in the comment section. I like to get any feedback for my videos. I don't mind. Just let me know how you feel about the video in the comments. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.